I'm Alex and this is Justin, and we've taken time out of our working lives in Sydney to travel to some of Australia's most remote and beautiful places in our modified four-wheel drive, and we're filming our adventure along the way. So we've left the red dirt behind us a little bit, and we've headed momentarily, and we've headed to Karratha for some much needed restocking of fuel, food. We didn't get fuel.
Some of the yuckiest
food and water. Oh god,
the yuckiest water you could ever get.
It says so. It's like a potable water thing. It was $1, and we're like, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's the worst water. It tastes like I'm drinking out of a muddy pond.
Yeah, it tastes like mud and chlorine had a fight, and the only real loser is us.
If there's water in Port Headland, we will definitely dump and refill.
Yes.
Not good.
But we're at a beautiful free camp on the ocean.
I will show you.
And
we're hiding from the sun there.
Yeah, it's a free camp until May.
Yeah, so from the 1st of May to I think October or November, you've got to pay and book online, but in off-season or wet season it's free, which is now. So perfect. And it's got signal, which for us we haven't had for the last few days out in the bush, in the gorges. We've got some signal to wedding planning. Justin loves it. So yeah, amazing, and it's going to be an awesome sunset, so I might grab a beer and we'll watch the sunset.
Or a water.
Or a water. I don't want to drink a beer because I'm trying not to drink every day, but the water's so disgusting I'm going to get a beer. And enjoy the sunset. So we've packed up, it's blooming warm again today, and we're heading to Cossack, another abandoned or ghost town?
Ghost town. It was a port town, didn't last very long. Don't think there's great things to see, but...
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Rather go in there.
It's going to be another ghost town. We do love a ghost town.
And then we're going to go to Port Headland to get fuel, and I think, according to wiki counts, there is a free shower there, so a much needed shower before heading to Marble Bar, the hottest town in WA or Australia?
No, in Australia.
In Australia. Because why not when you haven't got aircon and you're already really hot?
Well, we've been to like the western points, the highest points.
You might as well go to the hottest. So yeah, that's today's plan.
Yep.
And there should be some more free camps down there to explore.
So we made it to the old settlement / ghost town of Cossack.
Yeah.
My understanding, before I've read anything really, is it's a port town that was put in, I think, to ship things out of here. Didn't do too well, didn't last that long, but the buildings...
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Now accommodation in a cafe, which means I might get a cold drink that doesn't taste like mud.
Yep. And we might go around, do some reading, try and get some awesome cinematography and learn something about it.
Yeah. Get in the shade, it's hot.
On a love, but it's frosting this time. Much but a light from a falling sky. Apply to the forces above us like keep holding on to this present time. Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky. Applying to the forces above this life.
was a lot of cool old stone buildings. It was a shipping port, so I was kind of right. They had a big pearling industry before it moved to Broome. A lot of pastoral land, and then none of which really took off too well. They deployed all the pearls.
It had the first land-based, as in like mainland quarantine station.
Oh, I didn't read that bit.
So it started off being on an island, but then it moved to that bit of cleared mangroves. That was the next mainland quarantine station for leprosy. Is that what I said? I think we said that wrong.
Yeah, leprosy. Yeah, but it was an amazing little town.
Had a cafe so I could have a flavoured drink that didn't taste like mud.
Yeah.
And get a sticker. Thank you, Port Headland. We've successfully showered, washed our hair much neededly,
Bought carbs.
bought carbs, got fuel, had lunch.
Got new water.
It's yes, we got new water. It's just, I mean, it's boiling, but it does not taste like mud. It's already 36 degrees at 3:30, but we're now heading inland to the hottest town in Australia to have a bit more torture. And that's basically our plan for the day. More driving in the heat. Yay! That standard sound of a Waco fridge
Running.
running.
Yeah. You know, you bought a Waco when you hear it running 24/7. So we made it to our campsite down by the Green River near Marble Bar, 40 k's north.
Coongan Pools, I think it's called.
Coongan Pools.
Coongan?
Anyways, beautiful
Coongan.
spot. Set up tent. We're just on the side of this little river.
And can confirm it's cooler outside than it is in the car.
Yep.
Very hot in the car. And there's the weirdest rain cloud coming our way actually that we've been watching.
So it could cool down or just get more humid.
Yeah, basically there's been this huge cloud with a very small amount of rain coming out of it. And I mean huge height-wise, not lengthwise.
Good cloud chat.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture, I took many.
I feel like cloud chat's like bird chat.
Oh, shut up.
So much to the poltergeist. Trying to hold on to love, but it's frost and nice time. Much but a light from a falling sky. Apply to the forces above us like keep holding on to this present time. Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky. Applying to the forces above this life.
So it's like still low 30s. We've got some banging 19s tunes on, and we're cooking a soup because everyone needs soup when it's really hot, right?
Your daily
Minestrone.
vegetable intake doesn't take a holiday.
No, but it could be cold veg. But yeah, minestrone soup for us tonight by the pools. Yeah. So we made it to Australia's
Hottest town.
hottest town.
No aircon, no dramas. There's a bit of cloud cover, so it's only...
It's not too hot actually, but I think that's just the fact that today's not that hot a day in comparison to other days. We've got no idea what's in the hottest town other than the Marble Bar. So we'll have a look.
What more do we need?
So we've just had lunch at Marble Bar Pool, which is stunning. But Justin decided to drive all the way down to the waterfront for a nice scenic lunch. And of course we're now stuck. Not stuck, just with full tyre pressures in 40-degree heat, having to go up the hill. I'm going to get the other ones. Stunning spot there. Doesn't sound hopeful. Guess I'm getting my sweat on. Was lunch by the water worth it?
Not really.
Not really. No. So if you recently watched our recovery gear video, Justin says we haven't really used the winch. Well, here comes the winch out for the first time with just us, because he wanted to have lunch down there. We could have had lunch up here, but no, we had it down there. Where is the dampener blanket? Isn't it underneath the seat? Not even up yet, but that should do. So the winch was successful. We both cooled down a little bit after running around in the sand, trying to get us out of Justin's lunch spot.
I don't know why you suggested it.
Oh, I suggested it really, did I? And we've made our way to Coppins Gap. Stunning. It's a bit of a scramble to get down to the water at the moment, but stunning anyway. It's a bit stagnant, so we're camping up on the hill, and we're currently being surrounded by thunderstorms.
Yeah.
There's some lightning, the clouds are getting thicker. We're not sure if we're going to get wet or not.
I don't reckon. I reckon it'll just stay like 31 degrees all night and humid.
Yeah, probably.
The Gap's lovely though.
It is, it's just here. But it has, I can confirm, being a very hot few days in Marble Bar.
So it's actually not the hottest town.
Is it not?
No, it sort of said it wasn't. It said one town, one day, and one town in Unported got to 53 degrees or something. Or 51, sorry. The highest here is 49.2.
But was it not that average, the 5.5 months of heat wave?
It has the world record for the longest period, 161 days, where it never got below 37.8 degrees.
Jesus. Warm. We met some awesome guy, Gerard, at the Comet Mine Museum, which was well worth the $3 each. He talks you around and explains stuff, and then you sit on the veranda and learn about all the gold seams in the Comet mine. And
the local council, and the road.
Yeah, and the roads was brilliant. The fact that they just can't make them very well for all these mines, they keep flooding. So yeah, a fascinating man. So if you're ever out this way, I would recommend going to the Comet Mine Museum. Now we're just going to try and avoid getting wet.
Yep.
Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a falling sky, blind to the forces above this life. Been crying so much to the poltergeist, trying to hold on to love, but it's frost a nice time. So much, but a light from a falling sky, blind to the forces above us.
Thanks as always for watching, and especially making it to the end of our video. That marks an end to our time at the Pilbara and its many awesome free camps. Join us next week as we head towards Broome and splash the cash on a tour of the horizontal falls.